A shocking case of mistaken identity and a fight for justice is unfolding, and it's a story that deserves to be told. Roman Surovtsev, a man with a unique past, is facing deportation to a country he has never called home. Samantha Surovtsev, Roman's wife, shared her story with NPR, detailing the emotional roller coaster they've been through. She explained how a simple check-in at the Dallas ICE field office turned into a 30-minute wait filled with uncertainty and fear. There were tears not knowing what lay ahead, she recalled. Little did they know, this would be the start of a legal battle. Roman, an immigrant with a complex history, had been honest about his past. He had come to the U.S. as a refugee from the former Soviet Union at a young age. However, his green card was revoked due to a guilty plea for carjacking and burglary charges as a teenager. After serving time in prison, he found himself in ICE custody, facing potential deportation to Ukraine and Russia. But here's where it gets controversial. Both countries couldn't confirm his citizenship, as he had left before the fall of the Soviet Union. They couldn't provide the necessary travel documents for deportation. Yet, ICE persisted, and Roman found himself in a legal limbo. The Surovtsevs' lives mirrored those of thousands of immigrants considered stateless. They built a life together, got married, had children, and started a small business. But their peaceful existence was disrupted when Roman was detained at a regular ICE check-in, joining a trend of others caught in the administration's deportation targets. What sets Roman's case apart is the support he received from his wife, who rallied a team of lawyers to fight for his freedom. Unlike many others facing mass deportation, Roman has a chance to present his case before a judge. Every story is unique, Samantha emphasized. Every case deserves a fair hearing. In court filings, Roman's lawyers argue that his redetention is unconstitutional, as there has been no change to facilitate his deportation to his country of birth. They highlight the absurdity of the situation, with Roman, a fluent English speaker, being given deportation paperwork in Ukrainian, a language he doesn't understand. The Justice Department, representing the government, maintains that the redetention is legal, citing a request for new travel documents from Ukraine. However, Roman's legal team has successfully challenged his criminal conviction, arguing that he was not informed of the immigration consequences when he pleaded guilty as a teen. In the meantime, Roman's detention has taken a toll on his family. He has missed significant milestones, and his wife has had to cancel work, impacting their business and employees. Immigration advocates argue that the Trump administration's rapid approach to arrests and removals undermines due process, increasing the risk of mistakes and preventing valid claims for staying. And this is the part most people miss. The danger lies not just in the potential for wrongful deportation, but in the government's intentional disregard for due process. By targeting a subset of individuals, they open the door to disregarding these protections for all. It's a controversial interpretation, but one that highlights the urgency of this case. As Roman's legal battle continues, his story serves as a reminder of the human element in immigration. It begs the question, should due process be sacrificed for the sake of meeting deportation targets? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Will Roman's case spark a much-needed conversation about immigration reform and the importance of individual stories?